guys? What's going on? It is Ryan. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. What is going on tonight, guys? Happy Monday night family show. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me and us. We're as a family together, and I appreciate that. So, for this next little hour, hour and a half, hour and 10 minutes, maybe 55 minutes, we don't know how long the show is going to go. We're going to make sure that this goes as well as it can go. And the way that goes well is simple. You participate. That's all we ask you to do. If you have comments, you have questions, you have complaints, go ahead. And I'll decide what I want to answer and what comments I'm going to read. And I normally try and read them all. Again, I'm here to entertain you, make you laugh. That's what I'm really here to do. And if you learn something on the way, well, that's good too. Again, we got some big things happening this week at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. We've got the wonderful duo of Potton and Langdon. I don't have their advert, but I'm going to do this before I post any of this stuff up. I'm going to make sure that we are on YouTube and Facebook first. Once I get some comments up on the board, I am going to give a cheers to everyone. So, Mr. David Tracy says, good evening to all. Let me post this up. Good evening, everyone. As Feathers Elite says, post your comments in the thingamajigger in the bottom. David Tracy says, hi. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, says Feathers Elite, which that's me. The computer, that's my AI talking for me. And Peebler's in the house. Peebler says hi. Shane O'Brien says hi. And in the studio here with me, I have the one and only Wheels. He's here. He's saying hi. He's earned his nickname Wheels. I don't know if he's Wheels. Better than that. He's got there's a special name coming for him, but I haven't picked it out yet. Donnie Lee says, good evening. Good evening. Genetic P. Lofts, Genetic Potential. Good evening. Jeff Henderson, hey. Hey now, my friend. Hold on. Jeff Henderson says, I got somebody writes for me. He doesn't realize I'm on the show, so I'm getting a messages showing up here. Jason Love, I'm going to have to get back to you on this. I told you I always do my job, and I found you the pigeons you're looking for. That's good. We'll have to talk about it after the show. Now's the time for my show here. Jeff Henderson says, morning from down under. Looks like the tour is going fantastic. Yeah, I think the tour is going good. I can't answer for my man Wheels. We'll get to him a little bit later in the show, so you guys know how it is on a single tour. I've never done a single tour before. I've had 3 people, I've had 2 people, and I've had 3 people, and now I've had 1 person. So, is it a little different with one? I think it is a little different, and I don't mean it in a bad way. It's different. But we'll get to that a bit later in the show. Mike Beer says, finally got to watch the $1 Million Pigeon Doc today. Oh, congratulations. Better late than never. I'm sorry I was only on for 38 seconds or something, but the guy from Ireland did a great job. Mike Gans did a great job. The guy who produced it did a good job, and all the supporting cast, I think everybody there did a pretty good job, and that's a good thing. You know what? At the end of the day, if we promoted the sport of pigeon racing or pigeon keeping or pigeon loving a little bit more, that's great. It's not all about who got the most time. Don't bother me. I'm glad that I could be a part of that and help that out. And hey, you know what I can say in my resume? I made it on a Netflix documentary. How many people gonna have that, eh? I got that. That's like kind of like a win. Aloha from Hawaii. I'll tell you, I'd love to be in Hawaii right now. Please tell me the weather's absolutely beautiful in Hawaii. Can you hear it? The water hitting, splashing up onto the shore. I can hear the seagulls. You hear the buoys in the background. I love that, eh? And then, I'm just sitting on the beach and I'm having a drink. Again, I'm trying something different tonight. I'm trying tonic. I like gin, right? But I didn't go with gin tonight. I went with tonic and cucumbers and the ice. And I just want to see how this is going to taste. Again, backing it off from the booze a little bit. These trips, they kill me on the booze, so I'm just downshifting a little bit. Again, running that Ferrari, you know what that's about. Oh, it's a goddamn dirty drink, but I love it. Hey, that's a good drink. Try this, guys. Tonic, cucumbers, and a lot of ice. Interesting. Snowing here in Illinois. Well, I'm glad. All right, let me get to what I want to show. Hey, guys. Very small loft in the Netherlands. I don't have their advert, but I got something better than their advert. I didn't bring any of their pigeons in today because tonight that's not about them. But take a look at lot number 1, please, from Potten and Lane. Check this out. Horsepower. Look at the lot number 1. Look at the Blue Grizzle cock off the race team. Lot number 2. I'm not going to give you any more information. Just take a look. And then you got real good performance on the lot number 3. A proven racer. Some very good results. And then you've got the, oh boy, the queen. There she is. This hen is a 12 out of 10. And she's got the results to back it up. Potten and Lane running right now for Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. This auction is going to close on Sunday. All bids are in Canadian dollars. The bid increments are laughable at $25 a bid. We do that so everyone can participate. Because why? We care about you guys. And you know what? Every $25 matters. Not for me, for you. So you can bid. If we make the bids $100, we lose some people. But we give people the inches so they can go the miles. But tonight, after this show, it premieres. My big sit down today. I had the interview, maybe one of my favorites, one of my best, with Andre Rodoff, the Emperor of Belgium. Some will say, maybe, again, some will say, the greatest pigeon flyer Belgium has ever produced. I have a sit down. It's about a 15-minute interview with Andre. I thought it was pretty good. And you know what? My man James, that he was on the tour with us, he got to sit through the interview. And I could rotate it, but what we're going to do is we're just going to rotate just a little bit so you can see old James here. Fuck, you look scary from here. Hey, what did you think of the interview today?
Yeah, the interview was great.
Good.
I think you can actually get a lot of really good information from it.
Yeah.
Depending what you're looking for. But if you're wanting to win, I think Andre told you exactly how you need to do it.
It was so simple, it was stupid. Like in a simple way.
It's selection, call.
It wasn't about medication.
No medication, no this in the water, that on the feed. Just straight, do the work, call, select, finished.
Only bring good ones in. If they don't work with yours, they go out.
Yeah.
Very simple. No bullshit.
No.
And didn't you feel like at the end, I mean, didn't you feel like you had hope? It didn't feel like there was some massive magic trick you needed to learn. No,
and like he said, all these big teams nowadays, back in the day, they were doing it with 15, 4, 5 pigeons.
Different.
20, 25 young birds. Completely different.
But you can still do that today.
Of course you can.
The pigeons don't know how many are on your team. It's up to you, though. It's in your mind, how you take it, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
So, hey, you sat through the interview. I did the interview. You sat beside me. Good? You think our people will like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Hey.
Depends what they're wanting to take from the interview. What they'll pick out, what they want to learn.
I think it's one of these interviews that if you watch it a few times, you're going to get more and more out of it. Again, I don't ask bullshit questions, or I try not to. I try and come straight down. I don't want him to have to repeat himself. I'm not asking him how many yellow drops he gives his birds. I'm not asking him how many ounces of feed he feeds per day. I'm not doing that. You got to learn how to read between the stuff and read the stuff that you need to read. And I think James here, he got it because you got what I got out of it. It's just no bullshit.
No.
So check that out. That premieres tonight. And to go along with that, and let me post this up here. Let me post this up. That's the Potton and Layman auction. Genetic Potential says, you need a mojito, my friend. Listen. Listen. I love all drinks, you know. I'm international, for Christ's sakes. There's nothing I won't try as a beverage. It doesn't have to have alcohol. I'll try it. And that's the truth. Does that make me a bad guy? I don't think so. Hugo says, race in Portugal. So Hugo wants me to race in Portugal. I'd love to race in Portugal. I think I would just be relaxing and having a great time. You know how dark I would get? I mean, you think my nose is red now. You wait till I go to Portugal. Jeez. Bruno says, hello, champion. No, I'm no champion. Jay Oliver, my man from Ohio. Ohio, isn't that where the wind blows? Ohio, where the wind blows. No. That's Oklahoma. Oklahoma is where the wind blows, not Ohio. Sorry about that. Okay, getting back to Andre Rodoff. I wanted to show you what we also have going on here at Feathers Elite. Closing on Wednesday, our final of the season. That's right. I've put my foot down. The final match pair of Legacy birds from the De Schumacher Center. This will be our final auction with the De Schumacher. I decided to end with Andre Rodoff. I thought it would be a good interview. And these pigeons is Kittle and based from his family, Tom. Again, he talks about Tom, how good the pigeon was. It's all in the interview. It's all right there. Let's get back to the screen. Let's see if anyone has some questions. Say, hey, my friends from Australia in the group chat. Come on, guys. You had some questions for me tonight. Big shout out to Jeff Henderson. Congratulations on your 2 purchases. I didn't realize you bought 2. I thought you only got 1. Wow. Where was I last night? I don't know. Every night we seem to go to bed between 2 and 2:30. And every day we seem to leave earlier. We do.
I need to make sure I'm getting to see the breeders on time.
He's getting to see the breeders. We're ahead on schedule. Today, to be an asshole, I sat in the breeder's driveway and waited until exactly on the minute. Because that's what I do, you know. I rub a little bit. Tomorrow we're going to get to go to Xavier Verstrada. That was on your list. And I think that's going to be real fun. It was funny today. Xavier called me and asked, well, what kind of pigeons do you like? And what did, you know, a few little questions. But because he's one of these guys into detail, like he wants to show you what you want to see or talk about. So that's going to be fun. We got Patrick coming up. We got Marcel coming up. Well, hopefully here we're going to get the Lambrechts. We've got Joost Goosen coming up. Man. The question is going to be, is he ever going to go home? We don't know. But we're having fun. That's all that matters. We've had some pretty good food. I think the food's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Watch this. We put in a little sneaky move, and yesterday we went to the Milovics. Now, let me ask. Wait. Let me ask you. What did you think of the Milovics? Because, hold on. My buddies from Australia, they debated to either go to Amsterdam or go to the Milovics. They chose Amsterdam. What did you think of the Milovics?
I say they fucked up.
No, guys, it's the first person to swear on the show other than Ricky and myself. They screwed up.
Yeah.
Wasn't he great?
To be honest, we was there 4 hours?
We missed dinner.
We missed dinner.
Yeah.
We didn't leave there until 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And, yeah, unbelievable loft.
Mm-hmm. Long distance pigeons, unbelievable.
Yeah.
And the stories were great.
Yeah, speaking to them, they're just real people, normal people, still working, running their own business.
Yeah, we learned a lot.
Right.
We learned a lot. Good feeling.
Yeah.
And you can see why. I mean, you even you said like your area is sprint. They almost made you want to fly long distance racing, just the way they talk and do it and their schedule.
Yeah.
You know, like you, a working guy,
Yeah.
you got no time.
No.
And sprint racing takes a bit of time.
Yeah, it certainly does take time.
So, question for you: you've been on this now since Thursday. I think we've seen 9 lofts. Where are we at now? Who have we done? Let's go through the list. Let's think about it. Day 1 was Morris.
Morris.
We did Morris on the first day. And then the second day we did David Peters and Pottenlanen. Then the next day we did Dirk Leekens and Dan Rego.
Yep.
Yesterday we did Van Zoren and Milovic.
Yep.
Today we did Guy, and we went to the center, which we're going to go back. So we're at 8, 8.5. Well, is there one that you prefer over another?
It's so hard to pick.
And I have a question that I asked the Australians. Isn't it very hard to pick your favorite pigeons?
It is. Not being in pigeons very long, I'm here to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing different types of pigeons that are flying the same distances and still winning is very interesting, and not the same birds, completely different birds, yet getting the same results.
Right. You see a little bit different style of pigeon.
Yeah, so it's picking a style that you like, the way you handle the pigeon, feel. Picking a breeder. Personality. Maybe the systems they're using.
Yeah.
The way you are able to use your own personal time.
Yeah. And I think you agree, the way you connect with them.
Yeah.
I think when you're buying someone's pigeons, you want to be able to connect with that person.
Yeah.
Because you're going to need a bit of help. You want to be able to call them and say, hey, maybe there's some advice, or maybe I want to get another. But you want to feel comfortable.
Yeah. And I've always been in chickens.
Okay.
And I've always liked to have good relationships with other breeders.
Okay.
I think it's beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what might happen to your birds, to your strain that you've built over the time.
Okay.
But also you need to learn off them
Mm-hmm.
and have crosses.
You see, guys, a new pigeon guy. His ideas, his thoughts, he's taking from another hobby he has and bringing it in. This is why pigeon sport is great. Sherry Tracy is going to ask you a question. Who had the cleanest loft that you have seen? That's a trick. Cleanest loft. Who had the cleanest loft? Who had the cleanest loft?
I don't know.
I think maybe Alfred.
Yeah.
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 I mean, there were no real dirty lofts.
No dirty.
I mean,
lofts.
if they have the graded floors, that don't count.
No.
I think for scraping floor, the only one we went to that had the floor scraped was Alfred's. Yeah, I think that's the only floor that was scraped. Guy was on straw.
Yeah, geese on straw.
And everyone else was on grates and wire, or grates and the droppings fell through the floor.
Yeah. I mean the straw's interesting to me. The limited time.
Yeah, hold on. Have you gone for oysters? Do you want to go for oysters?
I don't want to go for oysters.
He doesn't like oysters, okay? Hold on. He doesn't like oysters. So I'm going to take Marcel and Lars for oysters. I'll do that, but if you're not into oysters, there's no point in going. Peter says hello. Hey, how's it going? Jeff Henderson says, Amsterdam was great. Good feathers and tight vents. Well-built bodies. Guys, remember, this was a guy that wore a mankini on the show. Okay, so remember, take that one with a grain of salt. But he did mention to forget all the rain. All the rain.
Was Jeff Henderson looking for the blue lights while he was in Amsterdam?
He got stuck in the blue light area. He was circling in the blue. He was like a lost pigeon when he hit the blue lights. He kept going around and around. And he was, the funny thing was, it was like father and son. Henderson and Sunshine. They were in that blue light district. And me and Wild Wind, we were behind them looking. And it was just shaking your head. Anyways, I'm here trying to learn also. I am a new pigeon racer myself. Jay Oliver, well, hey, that's good. Maybe, hey, Jay, and I'm going to throw this out at you. You're friends with David Tracy. You guys maybe want to come on a Pigeon Boss tour and come and experience it. I think when you experience it, it opens up your eyes. I'm going to take you to professionals, but I'm going to take you to normal professionals. I'm going to take you to non-professionals. I'm going to take you to the regular guys. We're going to hit a guy here that's a super flyer that nobody knows about, Marcel. We're going to go over and see him. Great pigeons, a different philosophy. Is he a professional? He's been doing it for 60 years. He's a professional, but he's not. Anyways. Michael Beeler says, has he found any birds that he wants to race and put into his loft? Now, that's a good question. You've looked so far and you've seen a lot. It's a hard question to say, whose birds do you want and what birds would you put in your loft? I think you'd like to try them all, in all honesty.
Yeah, there's a lot that I would want to try. I think you have to look at your race program, and mine is limited because I live in England. So the club racing is 60 miles to 150 miles.
Well, there you have it. So it doesn't really pay him to get long distance birds or 1 day long distance when he's flying 100, 150 miles. He's going to go for, again, I think birds like Dan Regos, great. Pot and Lanens, great. David Peters, great. Even Bosman's Leekins with their sprint, more of their sprint side. Not even against Guy Vandenauer. Again, in case he does want to go a little further, he can go a little further to try some channel racing. Those pigeons should do it. How often does Guy change the straw? So Guy changes the straw. He says twice a year. Before racing and then after the racing, it's twice a year. I'm going to ask him, or that's a great question to ask if you want to get right down to it, but puts the bedding down and he cleans it out twice a year. That's what he said today, right?
But you have to keep it really dry.
You have to keep it dry. And I think that means he will take off the wet spots and he'll add to keep it dry. We're not saying he doesn't clean it. We're just saying he manages it. Was that right? That was right. God, yeah. We're really...
He also puts cardboard down
first. Oh! You're very good. And that was one thing he said. On the floor of his loft, he puts a thick layer of cardboard. And he uses that for when he wants to clean the straw out. But it insulates the floor. And it puts a layer between the floor and the straw so the air can dry the straw. Good idea. Eddie Ortiz from Cleveland says, hey. Jeff McCann, he was on the Pigeon Boss series. He was on the first one. He says, how's it going? And then here is Sunshine. Sunshine is laughing hysterically. Again, I never seen a 24-year-old that was allergic to nuts. until the last day, or he wasn't allergic to nuts until the last day. Fun fact, on that last day, he walked in the rain. And he walked. And he walked. Sunshine, we miss you. My man, Salvador, hello, also known as AKA Wildwind, Frank Wildwind, he's in the house. Frank was one of the smarter ones on the Pigeon Boss Tour. When it rained, he did what I did. We did it together as what smart pigeons would do. Find the quickest way home. Jeff Henderson makes a comment. You tell a good story, Ryan. Did it rain, but we fought our way home. They did. They were soaked and drenched rats. And me and Frank Wildwind, we come home, we got out of that car, and it was done. We clocked. We were first and second, equal firsts. I think Frank was just ahead of me. But anyways, what else was I going to say? Oh, I got pigeons to show tonight, so if you guys want to see some pigeons, let me know. Is Ricky still using sand? Yes, Ricky is using sand. Sand is dry, or you can use granules, you can use straw. Whatever you do, the trick is to keep the floor dry. Remember, dry is health. David Tracy, what would you think about pairing the dark checker pied cock of Bosmans and Leekins to the dark checker flight hen of Van Zoren? I don't think you're going to go wrong. Give it a try. You're going to really like that dark checker white flight cock. We looked at him the other day. That was the first time you've seen him? Yeah, the one from Bosmans. What a bomb, eh? Super nice cock. It's Lars's favorite. I'm not going to lie. I think it's one of Lars's top 3 pigeons of the season. Every time he sees that pigeon, he just melts. Did I pick the 372 from Alfred? Did I pick the 372 from Alfred?
I'm pretty sure you did.
Was that the checker white flight hen?
It was a hen.
Was it a hen?
Don't know what colour, but it was a hen.
Could you tell me the colour if you can remember?
You had to choose between 72 and 73.
72 and 73. Well, if it was the checker white flight hen with the tick in the eye, 100%. I got him actually still over there. I'm using bedding pellets on my floor. Okay, that's good. Again, you can use what you want. What's the secret to the floor? Keeping it dry. Hen, a blue bar. I have to check. I don't know. The pedigrees were in the thing. Did you want to grab them? You know where the pedigrees are.
Yeah.
My man is getting the pedigrees, and we will see. I don't know if we picked her, but I will check for you. There were some nice birds there we picked. I think Alfred and Art, they did a real good job. We went with 4, and we added one more bird, a special black-white flight. Oh, we got the 72 and the 73. Hopefully they're not nest mates.
No, that's her.
No, yeah, we got the 73 and the 72. Yeah, we got Dee Dee and BB. Yeah, 73 and 72. Got all the pedigrees here. We're going to we're going to photograph them tomorrow, or I'm going to photograph them tomorrow. I photographed Dan Rego's. Dan Rego's birds are 12, man. They are at a super high level. Mr. Tracy, you might want to look at those. I'm just going to give you a little on that. Is that vodka you're drinking? No, it's the drink you got sick on minus the gin. Remember when you were doing shots of gin and then you had to go lay down and make Pepe? Remember when you made Pepe? Poor Sunshine, eh? He drank Ricard, and then he drank gin and orange juice.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Stay away from gin. It doesn't taste nice.
The problem was he was so, his little tummy was so sensitive with the peanuts and, he drank it. And then it was kind of like, you remember the movie Titanic? When the ship just kind of sank, like the way it went down?
Slowly.
Yeah, well, when it broke in half, he just kind of went up and he bobbed for a minute and then he just went down. It was quite the experience for little Sunshine there. And for anyone wondering, from now on, whenever you see this name here, Luca, he is Sunshine. He's 24, but he could be 12. We're not sure. Heart of a lion, though. Heart of a lion. Yeah. He's given the peace symbol, so everything's going good. We got some birds to show you tonight. We are going to show you the Andre Rodolph pair. You haven't seen them yet.
No.
Okay, good. Think we should get you blindfolded tonight or what? You hated that, didn't you?
No, to be fair, it was quite fun.
Well,
Hey, I got the sex of every single one right.
believe it or not,
Blindfolded.
I'm not, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Because James, he's new, and I watched him go through the pigeons, and I've noticed, and this is not a lie, I've noticed that how he handles a pigeon, and I found when he was blindfolded, I found he handled the birds more relaxed. I don't know why. But I wanted to share these photos because Lars was over and we had him going through the birds. And I got your photo here.
Cheeky git.
I'm a bastard, I know. Listen, you should have seen. Sunshine doesn't even know the photos we got of him. We got a couple. Look at this. All right, there you
Nice.
go. And we were handling birds blind while you were. And I think you did really, really good. I think it was a good experience.
Yeah.
You did good with it. I watched you handle pigeons. You got this. I think you got the sex right on everyone.
Yeah.
And you were telling us about what you liked of the pigeon without seeing it. I've seen your hands go through the pigeon and analyze the pigeon. And guys, you don't have to be blindfolded. Just close your eyes and keep them closed. Put birds all in a basket. Go through and grab them. Okay, move it into the next basket.
Yeah, what did we do? 25 birds?
Yeah, I think we did 2 or 3, 4 auctions.
Yeah.
And we took our time and we had a drink and Lars was here and Lars watched you. And I thought it was good. I believe it or not, on the next tour, that's something I'm gonna add because I think it's good.
Yeah.
And for people,
especially for the auction birds that you've got here.
and I think for people that may roll their eyes and say, "Oh, that's stupid," or that's not. No. When you see a pigeon, if you don't like reds and you see a red, what's the first thing you say? I don't want to handle that. It's a red or it's a grizzle. Lars hates grizzles. So when you're blindfolded, you don't have that. When James goes back to England, what will he tell them about the tour? Woof. I don't know. You know what? I don't know what he's going to say about the tour. That's up to James. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully he enjoys it. Hey, everyone's always welcome back. 3-second rule. Yeah, 3-second rule. I think James is getting on to the 3-second rule, what he likes. I mean, you're not there yet, but you're close. No. You have an idea instantly of what you sort of like.
Yeah.
And you've been handling a lot of expensive pigeons.
Expensive?
Yeah.
I wish I had that money in my bank.
Yeah. I know. Unbelievable. Really unbelievable. It's
first nationals, first internationals, first ace pigeons.
Mm-hmm. You really did. I mean, we've done it on every tour. But yeah, that's the Pigeon Boss tour. In the end, I think when James came, James wanted to learn and get some ideas, and I think when it's all over and you have time back to reflect on it, you're gonna learn a lot, or you're gonna learn more than what you started with.
That's my intention.
So, Chris, are you going to the Normans this season? Yes, I'm going to be going to the Normans. How big is the club that James belongs to? James, you're like, the fans want you tonight. How big's your club? Is there 1,000 members in your club? 500 members.
I wish.
How many members are in your club, James?
I'll be honest. I don't 100% know how many members there is. There's 7 or 8 flyers.
7 or 8 flyers.
Yeah.
Okay. And in
guys that turn up regularly.
Okay. And weekly combine racing, how many are in your combine or federation?
I don't know. I don't look at that.
You don't look at it. You're new. You're just getting your feet wet.
Yeah, you get up to 1,500 birds.
Okay, 1,500 birds. So there's going to be close to a minimum of 100 guys playing in your area.
I don't think there's quite that many, but yeah.
Okay, so we'll say 70.
Yeah, probably 70.
All right, we'll go with 70. Hey, more than me. Of course, Sunshine wants to know, what room is he in? What room is he in? I told you what 12-year-olds ask. This is what they ask. What room is he in? Well, you have to be on the tour to know what room he's in. He's not in your room, Sunshine. I've saved that room especially for you. I'll put the teddy bear on the bed and everything. So don't worry, Sunshine. Jeff Henderson says, I think the Aussies found that all the Belgian flyers keep it simple, but call hard and select harder. You agree?
Yeah, they definitely are culling birds.
Select hard.
Select.
And guys, tonight after this show, please, if you want a very simple, non-bullshit answer, exactly what we're saying, watch this Loft Tour tonight with Andre Rodoff. It's a good one. I think you'll learn. As Luca says, thanks, Daddy. So, again, it's hard being on a tour when you have to be a father to a new one, a little one. You know what I'm saying? Unbelievable. Where else did we want to go? Oh, what else did you guys want to talk about pigeons tonight? We've been talking about the tour and this. I've got 2 pigeons to show this evening, which we can show. We've been on for 37 minutes. What else? Wonderful World of Pigeons. What else in the Wonderful World of Pigeons? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I gotta get my brain around this one tonight. Again, we're halfway through the tour, and you can feel the pain of the lack of sleep. And it's not a lack of sleep because we're partying. We run. We're doing a lot of stuff. We're doing a show here. After the show, normally it takes about an hour to calm down, and then you're off to bed. And you get up tomorrow and you start again. We got to be on our A game because tomorrow I think could be James's favorite day because Verstrada is pretty darn good. Verstrada was on our first Pigeon Boss tour. We skipped him on the second one because you can't see everyone, but I'm proud of you. You're making a hell of a damn good drink. You should have went with the brown one this time though. It's all right. Is everyone starting to pair up the birds? Yes, everyone's got them pairing up. Some lofts are paired up. Some lofts are waiting another week or so. But I'll say by the 10th of December, everyone will have them paired, or mostly everyone.
Yeah, we managed to go through every single pair of David Peters.
Yeah, we went through all of David Peters' birds.
Yeah.
He had them all paired up, remember? They're all in the individual boxes.
Every pair was there.
Yeah, every pair was there. That was fun. He was good too. You know what stinks is what you start with as you go through the days. You almost forget a little bit of like, oh, well, what was there and what was there. Those were different pigeons. Seeing the sprint pigeons, that's for sure.
Yeah, and that's why I write my little notes and you take the piss.
I take the piss. See, the thing about James here is he doesn't realize. And only Stephen Collins knows. Once she goes into my brain, I never forget. It's like I have a memory bank. The only shit I keep in my head is pigeon shit. That's the truth. But I do forget a few things, but I pretty much keep it all in there. Don't worry about that. Anyone want to see a pair of pigeons that we are auctioning off? This will be the last pair at the Dishemacher Center. I'm going to post a photo up of the pair from Andre Rodoff. There's the cock. Let me get his photo up. Again, guys, all bids are in Canadian dollars. These were selected by Lars himself. And that's an awesome job he did. Here is the cock. Kittle 012. Pencil cock, blue pencil cock. Let's take a look at him. There he is. A little bit of your favorite there, Kittle. You see the old penciling on him. Boy, he got a lot of penciling. Penciling on the back. Penciling on both sides. Again, from the Dishemacher Elite. I should have called this one Frankie, but I didn't. Nice wing. Nice round butter knife flights. Good step. Ventilation's pretty good. Nice covering here on the wing. Nice oily feathers, soft and silky. Real nice back. Again, a little bit deeper cock. Is he perfect? No. Is he in the high nines? I think so. Back, a little left, a little right. Vent bones are strong, a little bit open. He got that depth. Again, he's got that Kittle depth. And this is in the family. I'll let my man handle him. James, he can take a look at him. And again, we try and describe the pigeons to the best of our capabilities. Again, everyone has different pigeon fingers. Okay, you like what you like. Some people like brunettes with curly hair. Some people like blondes. Some people like redheads. Some people like women with no hair on their head. Some people don't even like women. Or men, we don't know. Listen, everyone has their choice of ice cream, right? So, we pick the pigeons always that I like and that Lars likes. Lars picked these. I like them. I would try them definitely. Nice pigeons. David Tracy. I like the wing on. I like the wing and the eye on that cock. Yes, I know you do. What kind of birds? Hold on. What kind are the best birds James likes, and what are the differences in the UK? That's a tricky question.
Yeah, I don't think that's one I can answer.
And I like that answer. That's a good answer. Let's see. What are the best birds James likes? So, James, what birds do you like? It's not the best birds. It's what birds does James like? What do you like right now? What's tickling your fancy?
I like a bird that's all in proportion.
You like a bird in proportion.
Yeah.
So it's got to fit your hand the way you like it.
Yeah.
Okay. In the UK, from the pigeons that you've been handling, okay, are there a lot of birds there that you've liked to handle, or not as much from what you've handled here? Is there a difference?
No, I think it's pretty similar. There's a mixed bag. There's deep ones, more short, rounded ones.
In the UK or here?
Ones.
Or both?
Both.
Both. Okay, so you find it sort of the same.
Yeah.
And again, I will say, guys, in the UK, remember, they're only 1 hour.
Yeah, there's a lot of Belgian birds in the UK.
Yeah, I mean, the difference between England and Australia is like 1 billion pigeons different.
It's like 1.5, 2 hours on the boat.
On a boat, that's right. The pigeons can actually come from Belgium and Holland and Germany and up France and wherever, anywhere, go to England. So they got more selection. So I think the pigeon quality is going to be a lot higher in the UK than I think even in North America. Just my opinion. Again, only my opinion. Again, except for those pigeons in Ontario. What was the guy's name again? What was his name? I can't remember, but he said that the quality was so high. And I agree. Guys, quality is high wherever you want it to be. Well, there was a cock. How do you like him?
Yeah.
He's not your favorite. I know he's not your favorite.
No.
Not your favorite. Let's see if you like the hen a bit better. Again, I'm going to say for a kibble, it's damn nice. Look at him. Look how he holds his head, eh? Let's see if you remember. What did Andre say today about cocks?
You've probably done me on that one.
I've done you?
Yeah.
Always remember, he said he liked a cock with a cock head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
He wants the birds to look like the sexes that they are.
Right. A hen is a hen, and a cock is a cock.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to argue this. I've had really good breeding cocks that start off looking real henny. They turn out in the end to look like real cocks in the end. It maybe takes them 2 or 3 years, but I've had that. Well, anyways, there he is. This is the cock. I think he just shit in my hand. Hopefully not. No, he didn't. We're okay. So that was the cock. I just wanted to do that, see if the camera was working. No? Yeah, it's still working. We're going to move on to the hen. So David Tracy likes the cock. Let's pull up the hen here in this match pair. Reminder, when you buy one, you get the other one for free. Or when you buy one, you get the other one for free. Or whatever you pay for in the auction, that divides in half. So it's quite simple. It's a 2-for-1. Here is the hen. This is inbred Tom. Now, Tom is Andre's one of his top birds of all time. And you're having an inbred of Tom. This hen, she's nice. She's got it all, baby. And she's got the look. Remember that song? Who sung that song? She's got the look. You know. You like music, don't you?
Yeah, but I am terrible.
You're terrible with names.
On names.
Look at her. Look at the nice back on her. She's strong. A little bit of depth here in the keel. Keel's fair, nice length. Vent bones are strong, but they're open. She's got a nice forearm. She looks like a hen. She feels like she might even lay an egg. Sometimes in the loft there, they get a little bit crazy, but if she does, she does. It's okay. But they are definitely a little bit open. She looks a little hump there in the back. Let's look at the wing on her. Nice white pins. Again, this is an inbred Tom. You're going to cross it to that kittle, and you might get some fireworks. Real oily flights on this hen. Take her away. Okay, let's grab the camera here. You know what's going to happen shortly. I'm going to run out of juice, but that's okay. Let's see the comments. Roxette sings that song. Thank you. David Tracy has a question. What color birds does James like? What are your kind of birds? What color?
Quite happy with any colour, really.
You're quite happy. You don't care about colours.
Not overly.
Colours aren't your.
At the minute, I've got a couple of grizzles, blues, and checkers.
Okay, so you don't really care about colour. It's just colour's just a thing.
Yeah, I mean, it is nice to have in the loft if you've got a black one and a red one. My dad would certainly like to see different colours.
I agree with you. Color doesn't really matter. I like looking at color. I'm just that kind of guy. But, hey, it is what it is. Good evening, everyone. Look who's late to the dance, Mr. J.D. Teal. J.D., I got something for you, bud. I got something for you. There you go, J.D. Take that hen and run with it, my man. What do you think of that hen?
Yeah, she's nice.
Nice in the cock, eh? Little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. A little more sexy. JD, that one's for you, bud. It'll fit your program, no problem. Real horsepower, look at the results. Potting and Laning, that's for JD Teal or for David Tracy. Or take the next one. Or take that one. Or take that one. All four. Real greasy fast speed out to 500 kilometers. And also JD tonight after the family show. Watch the sit-down 1-hour interview with Andre Rodoff. That was fun. That was a good interview. And guys, try this at home. Blindfold yourself. Go through the pigeons. We did it to James. He had a great time. Oh, it was great. I took that photo. God, you never even knew. You gotta say, well, probably one of the you didn't think I could do that, did you? Like, you didn't think I was that kind of a prick, did you?
No, I didn't.
No. But you like it now. You feel better.
I'd expect it from my friends at home.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm better than you.
They'd definitely stitch me up.
Yeah. Well, hey, when I figured at that moment, you, me, Lars, we were in the groove, and I figured a slight razzle-dazzling was what you needed on this trip. You know what? That's my car getting back at you.
Yeah, your car's shit.
He loves the car. There's one thing I'm going to say. This guy loves a fine automobile. Maybe on one of these days here on this trip, we'll have to get a little video while we're in her. We call her Caroline. She is a machine. She runs good.
Oh, it gets us where we want to go.
Yeah, it definitely, 150% it gets us where we want to go. And you know what? It does it in style. Come on, you can't say that car doesn't have some style to it. That, like, ocean mahogany blue. Who doesn't love ocean mahogany blue? I'm hoping this is working.
I mean, who made up that name?
What? Ocean mahogany blue? That's the color of it. It says on when you open the pamphlet, the color, ocean mahogany blue.
How is that mahogany?
I don't know. It's the same thing. I got another car one time. You know what they called it? Apple blue sea green. What a color, eh? Unbelievable. Hey, followers, how are you? Followers. You like that hen. I know you do. You're getting more confidence, man. Got the balance now. You're getting a softer touch.
But I'm inside as well.
Yeah, but you got a softer touch. Yeah, hey, I know the feeling. When you're outside and they give you a $100,000 pigeon.
Exactly. And they're like, yeah, whatever you do, don't let it go.
Yeah. It's kind of like a shit your pants o'clock. You don't want to do it. I know.
Well, at Geese today,
yeah, it was bad.
We're there, and then all the birds start going. He's like, oh yeah, there's a hawk about.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't let any of them go.
And who was handling Special Black at that moment? My man right over here. You were handling her.
Yeah.
You didn't let her out, but I know when you're new and you're handling, even not, you're handling them outside. You never can just relax and handle them.
No.
You're still a little tight, and I get that. But you're doing a great job. You really are. I'll tell you, you're ahead of Sunshine. Sunshine, we had to watch him like a hawk. Between Frank Waldwin and Hendo and myself, we were all watching him every time he handled a pigeon because you didn't know what he was going to do. Heaven, if a butterfly would have went by, he might have let the bird go and run and chase it. What breed of chickens, Michael Peeler wants to know, what breed of chickens is he raising? What breed of chickens, guys?
American breed New Hampshire Reds.
New Hampshire Reds. That's the only breed you have?
No, I have others, but...
What's your favorite breed?
That one.
What's your second favorite?
That one.
What's your third favorite?
That one.
Oh. I'll tell you sometimes with my man here, James, a.k.a. Wheels, it's like getting blood from a stone. But once I crack through him, he livens up a bit. But guys, he's new with you. He's a bit shy. You never get to watch this show live. It's always the rebroadcast.
Yeah,
You're never willing to stay up late nights for this shit. Why not? Am I not worth it?
No, I have work.
He has work.
And like 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever it is. no chance.
You know what? If you want to win, you got to go the distance. Remember that movie Field of Dreams?
Yeah, but I need to win at work as well.
Forget work. He should be a professional pigeon man. What kind of work is he doing for a living? Michael Peebler wants to know, what's your job at work? Guys, this guy's a wizard, okay? This is, I think, maybe could be the smartest guy that's ever been on the Pigeon Boss Tour. What's your job, man?
I do non-destructive testing.
Non-destructive testing.
As an engineer.
Whoa, key word there. See? He gave us the smoke and mirrors, razzle dazzle, and then he shit down your throat. He's an engineer. You're a wizard.
No.
You're kind of a wizard. It's hard to become an engineer.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, and you're doing explosive what? What's the job?
I'm safety testing power stations.
Safety testing power stations. This guy knows the nuclear ins and outs of our global planet. Was that the right way to put it? Pretty much.
I've worked on nuclear stuff, yeah.
He's worked on nuclear stuff. Would Wheels recommend the tour? That's a question.
Yeah, I think you can make the tour whatever you want to make it.
You can make it what you want to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've asked for different things than what the Australian guys have. And I've never been to Belgium before, so I've come to explore the country as well as the pigeons.
Well, shit, if you want to take a day, and if you do want to take a day and go see Bruges, or we want to go to Antwerp, we can go and do it.
Yeah, I'm doing that after the tour.
He's doing it after the tour. Can I come?
You can come with me.
No,
That's
all right,
fine.
I'm gonna come with him. Jay Oliver says, I had a game fowl my entire life and showed them all over the country. He switched to pigeons now. I think he made a good choice. I don't know what Wheels is going to think. Do you prefer pigeons or chickens? I mean, you're new into the pigeons. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I mean, governments are difficult with chickens at the minute.
So government's playing the screw to him with the chickens. So he's switched over to pigeons. I think it's going to be a life-changing experience for you. There's no going back, eh? You can't go backwards. Once you're into the pigeons, you're screwed. Take a look at me. I was born into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I can't get out. I've tried many times. It's like a disease. It's like Andre. He started when he was 8. Now look at him. He's at the center still. He's retired. He's still at the damn center.
Yeah, but
he's there.
I mean, when you're retired, if you're not, you need something to do. You've got to get out of bed every day.
You do.
So having animals that you have to care for, it really helps. I'm pretty sure it helps my dad as well.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
So
it's a good thing.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's bad. I think it's a fun sport. You're at home. You're doing what you like. A lot better than going to the bar. And hey, you can have the bar at home and do the pigeons. It's the best of both worlds. Let me see this hen. One thing about you is at least you don't rub them until they shit in your hand like Lars does. That's a Lars technique. Sorry, Lars.
No, I was just trying to pass that on to you.
Yeah.
Not get myself.
Hey guys, what do you think of the hen? The hen compared to the cock. Who likes what likes who? Again, inbred Tom from Andre Rodoff. He talks about Tom in the interview towards the end. Real nice hen. Again, from the center. I think right now the current bid on this is $425 for the two. You're not going to go wrong. Hand selected by Lars and myself. So there was the hen. I showed you the hen. I showed you the cock. We're waiting for more comments to come in. We're going to maybe wrap this up here in the next 5 to 10 minutes. If there's not more participation. Guys, I told you, this show only works when you guys participate. I could do with some non-destructive testing here at my work. Jeff Henderson, you like Australia.
Yeah, I spent 10 months working in the mines in Australia. great.
Hmm.
Unbelievable time.
You liked Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. You were going to move there.
I would happily go there right now.
You'd happily go there. Okay.
So I was in Newcastle.
Uh-huh.
Really good.
Like Newcastle, England?
No, Newcastle, Australia.
You're in Newcastle, Australia. It's pretty good. How does it compare to Newcastle, England?
It's a lot better.
Yeah? What makes it better?
Well, you're right on the beach. It's flipping, I don't know, 20 to 35 degrees.
A lot better. That right there beats Newcastle, England.
Yeah, it's Australia's an outdoors country.
And you're an outdoors kind of guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
love my sports, and
he likes his sports.
I want to be outside all the time.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you.
So
I could use some good sun, some good heat. I could go for a week of some nice heat now.
yeah, in England I can't play football. It does my body in, but playing in Australia it was easy.
Now he's getting me jealous. He can play football in Australia, but he can't in England because it's so nice there. The people who live in Australia, you guys are assholes. That's because the weather's so nice.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of the football pitches are on the cricket pitches. They're flipping so good to play on.
He's getting all goo goo gaga over Australia. Would you come on the Australian Pigeon Boss tour? Listen, each one of us gets to ride a kangaroo around. David Tracy says the hen looks a little better than the cock. Hendo says the hen looks real balanced. I like the hen better, says Jay Oliver. And that's why we show you the pigeons. Hey guys, look, and I'm going to be honest with you. Okay? These pictures here. That's the hen and that's the cock. They look great, right? We make them look great. But we give you the videos, we give you the professional photo, we give you in the hands, we give you live here on the show so you see how the pigeons actually fit in your hand. And that's called that 3-second rule. When you guys watch these videos, watch how they are in my hands or how they are in the breeder's hands. And you should be able to tell. Definitely you guys are right. The hen is more balanced. But again, the cock is kittle. Take from it what you want. Kittles aren't the most sexiest pigeons. And you were at David Peters. They're a different style of pigeon.
And the sprint pigeons.
Yeah.
Different. Yeah.
And the ones I selected, you were a little bit shocked at how nice they were.
I was surprised from going through all the breeders that, the ones you selected were a little different.
Beautiful. Come on, you love them. There you go. No, I love them. Lars loved them. They were lovely. David Peters had some nice pigeons, but there were some different size pigeons.
Oh, yeah, very different within his loft.
I think his loft was one of the lofts that was the most, had more differences.
It was mix and match.
Mix and match. More speed, just straight speed. You could see it. Less of a, they were a family, but it was, when you went to Bosmans and Lincolns, they're all cut the same. You went to Geese, they're all cut the same.
Yeah.
Ben Zorin, cut the same.
Them lofts that are flying the slightly longer distances, greater middle distance. A lot of the birds, they can bring 5 cocks out. You'll hardly tell the difference.
That's right.
5 hens, and they're all the same. So.
Question. Has he learned a lot so far on the tour?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, and I don't think you'll
see when I put it into practice.
Yeah, and I think you have to take time to think about it.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't just take it all in. He's a wizard though, guys. He's a flippin' engineer. He's doing nuclear test stuff. He's probably got test crash dummies. Who knows what he's got? Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's going to Russia. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he does. He's saving the planet from nuclear stuff, and he's an engineer. That says a lot.
No.
Kind of. You kind of are. We talked about airplanes too. You're good with planes.
No, it's just like when you go to university, you do aerodynamics and different things.
Yeah, but the way we talked about the wing, it made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned that from you today, really how it worked. That was good.
Well,
I didn't know this kind of stuff. He's a smart guy, I'm telling you. You Australians missed out, and he missed out on you guys. I think it would have been a good combo.
I like Australian guys.
Yeah.
You can have good fun.
I'm going to tell you something. You would have taken the piss out of Sunshine. It would have been great. One day we were going to actually lock him in the bathroom. But we never got to that. Anyways, show us a couple more birds, says David Tracy, before you sign off. Well, show us a couple more birds. Did you want to go grab one out of there? One or two? Grab one, grab two. Grab the checker white flight hen. And the black checker hen. Did he know someone who had birds and help him get into it? I'll ask that question. Hey, Wheels.
Yeah.
The question Michael Peevler has, besides your job, he didn't ask how much you make yet, so we're not going to go there, but he wants to know, how did you get into pigeons? Think about that while you're coming back.
The UK government allowed pigeon things to go ahead, and the chicken things were all banned. So
that's how you got into it.
Yeah. I was looking what other birds, things were happening. I want to get involved.
And that you did.
Yeah.
And you got involved. So it's not a family thing. Nobody in your family had them.
My dad used to have pigeons when he was like 10 years old because everyone in the whole street had pigeons.
So everyone in the whole street had pigeons. His dad had them, but then his dad got out of them, and then...
Yeah, he never raced. He just kept them in the garden.
Yeah, in the garden.
Yeah, and like it was a different time. He'd get sent out to go and find wild pigeon eggs and other stuff.
All right.
For dinner.
Yeah, so your dad was an outdoors kind of guy.
Yeah, farming family.
Doesn't earn as much as Sunshine. Oh, no, Sunshine's rich. Not only with money, but with pigeon knowledge. He's got those beautiful stick-on stickers he's got. God, we love Sunshine. What do you guys think of this hen? Boy, she has a nice look to her.
Yeah, she's nice.
Isn't she? You know, it's funny, it's got ghee in it. And you know you asked for the black ones. She's got the black ones in it. Well, there you go. There's the black check hen. What do you guys think of this one?
Is that the right one?
Yeah, she's the butterball. You son of a bitch. Did it again. How do you do this?
You just passed it to me.
God almighty. There you go. For anyone looking, well, this is the 351. Is that the 72?
No, 555.
555. Well, there you go. Look at this hen. What are you guys thinking of this one? Looks good, says Jason Mihalik. Hendricks, a.k.a. Silver Dollar Lofts. She looks intelligent. Yes, she does. Thanks for a very interesting tour and info on your Belgium trip so far. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. At least you didn't shit on the microphone. That would have sounded great, eh? Because you know how it would hit and go... You know that sound? Doesn't she look good, this hen? Oh, this hen looks great. You gonna do twosies? Oh, shit. He's doing twosies, folks. He's doing twosies. Now you gotta put them back. You just never get a Junie scared, guys. No, a real good sport. You know what I gotta say? That man there has more balls than 95% of all pigeon men. Why? He wanted to learn. He wanted to get on the bike and start riding. And by the jingle, he did, or he is, and he's doing good. I gotta get a little bit of TP. Like, share, and subscribe. A little bit of fun. You're a lot like Lars. Just shit on the counter and that'd be great. Put our arms in that. You know what? That's good on toast though. What else do we want to say?
As it's your toast.
As long as it's mine. I like them both. David Tracy likes them both. So David, we got to get you into the groove here. Second one looks like she has Estrella in her. Oh, I don't know. I have to go through the pedigrees. I didn't go through. We have, I think, one with Estrella. I think one.
Yeah, this one.
The black one has a little bit of Guy Vandenauer in it. Again, I'm not sure when that auction's going to open. How's Wild Wind Kahlua going? Oh, do you like Kahlua? He doesn't know what Kahlua is. No. It's okay. I'm saving that for Wild Wind. And that's all right. What else did I want to say? We're going to wrap this up here, guys, in 3 more minutes. I think we're both tired. It's 1 o'clock. We did some photos today. I did the Dan Rago photos that were good. What else? Milovic photos are done. That's good. I've got more loft tours coming up. He should hold it in Canaries. He should hold it in the Canaries. I don't understand what that means, Jason. Try that again. Carriers. You know, he should hold it in Carriers. Yeah, I have the baskets. I have the baskets here. They're just in the other room. Don't worry about it, Jason. Hopefully you're doing good. Thanks, guys. Oh, also another thing. Come on, guys. Wake up and follow the bouncing ball. You're making Bill look like he knows what he's talking about, but he doesn't. Pigeon Boss Awards, get those entered in. Don't be shy on those. Also, guys, reminder, on Thursday, we have the Thursday Night Flights with Lars. That's always a fun show. This week, I think we're going to have a special guest in the studio, so you might want to tune in for that. On that night, James will be on his way to either through Belgium or to Portugal again. When you're an engineer, you can take trips like that.
No, I'm going to Portugal on Saturday.
Oh, excuse me. It's going on Saturday. Nice fun time in Portugal. You like Portugal?
Yeah, it's great to visit.
Yeah? Would you live there?
I have lived there.
Of course you have.
I was there for 2.5 years.
Were you nuclear testing there?
No. Yeah. Not for me to live there.
It's not for you?
No.
Okay.
But for a holiday, for a visit, it's good.
Good holiday time.
Yeah.
Good food there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just stay out of the tourist places.
Yeah.
Go 4 or 5 streets back and you find some really nice, local, cheap restaurants.
Saving money's good. And local cuisine is the best. And when you find the local places, it's always a win. I mean, we've hit some local places here. Good.
Yeah.
I love good food. I love good pigeon men. I love good company, and that's what James has been. You know, at the end, you always, when you run a trip like this, you always want the guests to have a great time, or the guests to have a great time and laugh and learn, and you hope that they take away from it as much as you did. I mean, every tour I take a lot away from it, not only from the breeders, but learning about my guests and figuring out what makes them tick. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to wrap this up because this was fun. Next Monday, we will have the one and only LMR on. He's going to make his celebrity appearance. He hasn't been on for 5 or 6 weeks. He's going to be on, so you guys have all your questions ready for good old Ricky 7. Again, reminder, he's going to be getting back on the bike, so we got to be gentle with him. You guys have been great tonight. Again, check out these two auctions we have running this week. The Potten and Leyden, which will close on Sunday. Real good sprint pigeons from the Netherlands. Real good result pigeons. Check them out. And Andre Rodoff auction at the De Schumacher Center closing on Wednesday. Tonight, after this broadcast, we are going to have the Andre Rodoff Loft Tour. Please, guys, watch it, learn from it, enjoy it. That's a real pigeon legend. He gave his very best today. It just magically came together. And right place, right time.
Yeah, we ended up at the same place as he was. Randomly.
Very random. It was like, do you know what? I say it's like in life you're supposed to meet, right? How did that all happen? And he come right in that room to meet me.
Yeah.
It was like something drew him to me.
Yep.
Well, it's been fun. I enjoyed it. Bill, I hope you had a good laugh. Get this makeup off. Keep the redness away. Let's make sure there's no more comments before I say goodnight to all my fine friends. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. I'm Ryan Feathersley, Pigeon Auctions, and if you enjoy this program, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow along for more. James, anything else before I push the off button?
No, turn it off.
See, that's how he is. Just that's very English. No, turn it off. Do you see? There's no please, no thank. No, just turn it off. Remember though, James, there's more of these out there. Those good old photos of James.
Yeah.
Like, share, and subscribe.
We'll see.
Right, like, share, and subscribe, guys. We'll see you Thursday. Bye for now.